I spoke with Hongtao Zhang of the University of Pennsylvania. He's a professor of pathology. I asked him how the Chinese sequencing of the new coronavirus and the lessons of the 2003 SARS outbreak have helped in efforts to try to combat it.
It's very helpful because right now, actually, people are developing vaccines for this. And then just purely based on the sequence, they can come up with new ways, like DNA vaccine or mRNA vaccine. They can come up with ways to quickly develop vaccines. And also because of the sequence, people can develop detecting methods to make sure, you know, they can screen people and then to confirm the infection. Definitely, I think we learned a lot from the SARS, because the one reason that scientists there in China, they can quickly figure out the sequence is only because they know the sequence of SARS.
There are still a lot of questions about this virus, like how quickly it spread, its severity. Those are just some of the questions that a lot of us would like answered. When you look at it, what questions do you want answered, and how long do you think we'll have to wait until we get these answers?
Oh, I think from what I can see now, the quick question will be, is there like two types of populations? There are one group of patients, they just get infected with mild infection, no serious problem. But the other patient, they may be more lethal effect in that population. So that's a question people trying to find out. Maybe there are a lot of people got infected, and then it's just, and some of them, they may or may not have a very obvious symptom. So the question is how infectious are those people in terms of like the virus they're carrying. So that is question people is keeping an eye on and trying to figure out.
I've been invited to like 3 events in the next few weeks, one here in Washington at the Chinese Embassy to celebrate the Lunar New Year, another in Northern Virginia, another in Los Angeles. All 3 of those events canceled out of an abundance of caution. Do you think that's smart?
I think it's something necessary. It's because this is new, and there are things happening so fast. Nobody knows a big deal about this. So in a situation like this, be cautious is probably the best way, because nobody knows what will be the next. And the danger of for the virus is like it's changeable, like everything is possible. So the best way is to limit the virus, to control it, don't passing it around. So I think that's a very good way to prevent chaos to happen.
The Trump administration has even floated this idea of canceling flights between the United States and China. Is that too radical, do you think?
Totally blocking this, I think that is too much. And from what I see, this is not as dangerous as SARS, although there are like more people got infected. But in terms of killing that much people, I don't think the mortality is going to be comparable to SARS.
What will you be watching for in the coming days and weeks?
Well, I'm looking at the numbers. I'm looking at if the new cases of the infection and also suspected cases are still, rising fast. So if that is slowing down, that's a good sign that there may be a turnaround of the infection, and also there is the control of the infection is in a very near future. So that's something everybody should be watching on.
All right, Professor, thanks so much for your time.
Okay, thank you very much.